You're watching Local 5 News. We are Iowa.
Well, the start of a new year means the start of new and better habits, right? So many people make New Year's resolutions, but sticking to them is hard. Joining me now is Kara Swanson with Life Well Lived. Kara, thank you for joining us. So just a moment ago, we're talking about how many of us fail when we think of resolutions. We're trying to eat better. We're trying to save money. So many things we're trying to do. What's the trick to actually following through on better habits?
Yeah, so the main thing is to start small. And this always freaks people out a little bit, right? Because they want to change everything and they want to complicate it and make it hard, because that might make it work more. But that's not true. When you make the right changes, even if they're small, you're still going to see progress and you're going to actually get that end goal. So instead of changing everything at once, which leads to overwhelm, write all the goals that you have, right? Make them big, but then break them down, make them smaller, and just start with a couple, and then you can add on to that.
So what are you seeing that works, of people that you consult? Is it like better eating habits, or is it, maybe managing your money better? What are some of the most common resolutions that people actually stick with?
Yeah, so a lot of times when we think of the new year, it's our health, right? We want to eat better, we want to drink the water, we want to go to bed earlier, all those things. And so all those are great, but if you try to change all of them, too quickly, you're going to get really overwhelmed. So just pick one of those and break it down will be really helpful.
And I've noticed a lot of folks say, they beat themselves up if they don't stick with their resolution, past January, February. And then it's like this, almost like you have this opposite feeling of failure, and then you're just like, well, forget it, resolutions don't work. And it's almost like we sabotage ourselves unintentionally.
Yep, we have this all or nothing mindset. So we have to, to create a habit, we need consistency, but consistency doesn't mean perfection, So instead of beating yourself up, just continue on, right? Do something for your health, the next meal, or, go for a walk or drink some more water, but just continue on, because if you stop, then you're really not going to make any progress.
Yeah, and I think too, to kind of get the idea out of your head that this is a punishment, like, oh, I gained this much weight and I'm not happy about it, or, I overspent in the previous year, and rather than, at least for me, I know I can say that I've got to find joy in my goals. I've got to be excited about it versus like, you should be doing better at life,
Yeah, and that's not going to work. Make it sustainable, make it balanced, and you'll be on your way to your goals.
Awesome. Where can folks find you?
Yeah, so I'm on Instagram at Kara Swanson, or over on my website, lifewelllive.fitness.
So tell me, what is your resolution or your goals, if you have them?
Yeah, so one of mine, I'm really good with my health and all of that, but one of mine is just to bring more fun into like my workouts. So I used to race, so I want to get back into like doing a half marathon or something fun like that to challenge myself.
Ooh, that's fun. You create a community, there's a big event to look forward to, all the things.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yep.
I got to thank you. I am drinking more water now. Back to that day you were with us telling us to hydrate more.
I love it.
So I'm consistently getting more H2O going. Working out is definitely a goal for me too. But always great to have you. I feel motivated with a plan that's going to work. Thanks so much for your time.